North Korea has claimed a successful test of an ICBM, an intercontinental ballistic missile.
The nuclear and ballistic missile programs of that regime require a determined response.
The real key to this has got to be China. They're the ones that have the power to influence the behavior in North Korea.
All options are on the table. We want to bring Kim Jong-un to his senses, not to his knees.
The president is preparing for a crucial international trip that could reshape the global political landscape.
German Chancellor Angela Merkel warning ahead of the G20 that she's going to be publicly confronting Donald Trump on very big policy issues.
This is New Day with Chris Cuomo and Allison Camerano.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to a special Independence Day edition of New Day. Chris is off today, and John Berman joins me this morning. Happy 4th.
Happy 4th.
Great to have you here. So we do have breaking news for you. North Korea claims it's hit a frightening milestone, its first successful test of an intercontinental ballistic missile. This launch potentially a major advance in the regime's efforts to build nuclear weapons capable of reaching the U.S. mainland.
President Trump responded with a statement on Twitter. He seemed to be mocking the North Korean leader Kim Jong-un. He said, "Does this guy have anything better to do with his life?" He said that before suggesting that China put more pressure on Kim Jong-un. And this comes as President Trump prepares for a critical overseas trip that includes a face-to-face meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin. This is at the G20 summit in Germany. We have this all covered. Let's go first to CNN's Paula Hancock's live in Seoul, South Korea. Paula, North Korea says it's an ICBM test, which would be a major advancement.
Absolutely, John. They say it was a success. They say it's an ICBM. They also claim in the state-run television broadcast that it could actually now show that they can hit any country anywhere in the world. Now, clearly, experts don't believe that to be the case. But what they're looking at is exactly how far they can reach with this missile. Now, we've just heard from the Joint Chiefs of Staff here in South Korea. They said that they are still analysing data. They said at this point they don't accept that it is an ICBM, but they don't deny it either. So clearly a lot of work is going in right now, analysing satellite data, the radar, trying to figure out exactly what this missile was. North Korea, though, is convinced it was an ICBM. They say that Kim Jong-un ordered it himself. He signed the order. He was there at the test site and thought it was a great success. Now, just to give you the figures, the altitude was about 1,700 miles high. A further distance, more than 570 miles, and it flew for 39 minutes, according to North Korea. The U.S. Pacific Command had some different figures a little earlier in the day. Their initial assessment was it wasn't an ICBM. We haven't had an update from them at this point, but we're certainly waiting to see what they say. And everyone in the region is very concerned, and of course in the States as well. Alison, back to you.
Paula, thank you very much for all of that breaking news.